I often chuckle at the irony of that phrase, which is a beautiful phrase in the gospel, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. As pastor of OL, wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, there can be 2 or 3 different opinions about whatever it is you're talking about. But of course, this gospel is speaking about a much deeper reality. It deals with divisions that isolate, marginalize, divisions that divide people and separate them. And the Lord pleads for reconciliation, that we take on a motivation to work things out, to build bridges, to try to figure it out. Leaving the table is not an option. We got to work things out. You know that in a family. Sometimes you just got to sit around the kitchen table and work it out, figure it out, come to some kind of middle ground. And those are sometimes very easy platitudes and things to say, because we know how deep divisions happen, how families can be broken apart, how communities can be deeply divided. Look at our country and the deep divisions. And how do we open our hearts to the power of reconciliation, to mutual understanding and respect? And the Lord outlines a way of working our problems out. And so much of it is honesty, of bringing to the attention of someone where we disagreed, and trying to figure out what we can do to make things work out. And the Lord assures us that whenever we gather in prayer, He is with us. And we can figure things out. We can face things. We can work our way through things together in prayer through Christ. In the last couple of weeks, we've had roughly 10 funerals, and I've been just aware of accompanying a number of these families going through a loss. The power of them being able to come together, to grieve together, to comfort one another, to hold up in prayer both their sorrow and their gratitude for the person who has passed away. And I often think, not just with funerals, but you could take the joy of a wedding, the thrill of the birth of a baby or an accomplishment. What a difference it makes when we feel we're surrounded by a circle of prayer. And I don't know how people navigate certain things in life when there is no spiritual dimension to how they're facing things. How do you deal with a sudden loss or a major disappointment or a family crisis without this deeper sense that together with Christ we're going to get through this? And there are many people who aren't connected to a community of faith. They don't have 2 or 3 to be gathered with, which says to me how important it is that we continue to nurture our own faith community. Look around this church this morning. How many of you are here because of your love and concern for another person, and you want to come together in prayer, knowing that the Lord's presence will help us face what we must face, deal with what we must deal with. The Lord wants to take us away from isolation and loneliness and bring us into community, so that indeed, when 2 or 3 are gathered, He is in our midst. Thank you for participating in the digital liturgy today. The digital ministry touches the lives of many people, as does almost 80 other ministries here at OLPH. Grateful for the community that connects to OLPH through this digital forum. It's unbelievable how many people are able to access the liturgy and other events because of this ministry. Please consider supporting OLPH. All of your sacrifices help to sustain this parish and to keep moving us into the future. Thank you very much, and keep watching.